Hi everybody. Hi, I'm back here. Okay, I wanted to show you just briefly about the new planner that I got at Michael's. And I'm not super into planners or anything. I've had a basic planner for a while now, but I finally decided to upgrade to something a little bit fancier. And this is the Recollections Creative Year planner. So I got this at Michael's the other day. And as you can see up here, the full price is $29.99, but Michael's being Michael's, they always have some kind of coupon. So I was able to use a 50% off coupon. So it came down to $15, and then with tax, it was like $16 and change. So this is a 12-month spiral planner, and I chose the vertical weekly layout. The size of this is 7.5 inches by 9.25 inches. So I measured, and that 7.5, if I can show it okay. So that 7.5 inches and 9.25 are only referencing the plastic here laminated front cover. So that is not including any measurement with the spiral binding, and it is not accurate for the inside papers. So that's just FYI. If size is, at a premium for you and it really has to fit in a certain spot in your backpack or a certain size purse, just know that the measurements that they give you on here are only in reference to the plastic front cover, and of course the back cover is the same exact size. So according to the Michael's website, this is called the Bella Spiral Planner, and again, it's by Recollections. You may have seen before the Create 365 Happy Planner at Michael's. They have a whole bunch of those, and they have a whole bunch of accessories for that line, which is really cool. Whereas this one does not have a bunch of accessories, at least not at my Michael's, and not that I can see online either. The Create 365 Happy Planner is also disc bound. It's got plastic discs on the side of it. But this Recollections Creative Year planner is spiral bound. So this is a metal spiral. According to the Michael's website, it has 87 sheets and happens to include 4 sheets of stickers, which I'll show you. And this Recollections planner also comes in a bigger size, which is 9 inches by 11.5 inches. But again, keep in mind, they're probably just referencing the size of the front cover. That one was a little bit too big for my needs, so I chose this size. And this was my favorite pattern as well, just with the flowers and the stripes and the 2017 on the front. And the back, I'll show you too, it's the same exact thing, just kind of reversed there with no date on it. So I thought this was really pretty, and it really is going to be up to your personal preference whether you like the vertical or horizontal layout. So this was my favorite cover pattern based on the planners that they offered in the vertical layout. I did not want horizontal. I had a horizontal layout for all of my assignment notebooks all through high school and college, and I did not want to feel like I was back in school for the rest of my life. So that's why I chose a vertical layout for something different this time. And we'll go ahead and flip through. I won't do every single page, of course, but I will at least let you see a little bit of each month. But we'll get started with the first page here, and hopefully that lines up okay. So the first page says, "This life belongs to," and then you can put your name down there in the bottom, and the tab on the side here says 2017. It gives you an overview calendar for all of 2017 and all of 2018, which is kind of nice if you want to look ahead. And then there's important contacts and important dates. I don't really know that, if I was making my own planner, I don't really know that I would include these kinds of pages here, simply because I have my own separate address book, and it also has dates in there, so I don't really need these things in the front of my planner, but they don't hurt, but they kind of take up a little extra room for me that I might not otherwise have wanted taken up. But I can certainly see how that they would be helpful. And then there's just a blank page for notes here. So January has a little quote on the front, "Give your all and more will come back to you." And if I can just say really quickly, I know this isn't entirely, my opinion totally doesn't matter here, but just so I can share, another one of the reasons that I liked the front cover of this is because it does not have an inspirational quote. I know they're wonderful for some people and they're motivating and they're just a fun thing to have on anything, you know, your planner, your folders, other notebooks, you know, they're all over Pinterest, these fun quotes. Well, I don't personally love having inspirational quotes all over everything. I would rather just a nice kind of more simple design or something with a pattern on it, but the quotes just don't do it for me. So I really don't care that these nice quotes are on the inside. Like, I would rather have this just with the stripy pattern than say something. Okay, but that just sounds cranky of me and I really don't mean to. I just don't love the quotes. Like, I don't need that kind of inspirational quoting in my life. Okay, but that's what it says for January. And so inside for each month, the first thing that you're going to see is the entire month calendar with the little squares. And January is kind of like a blue-greenish theme. And it puts all of the important holidays in here, of course. Chinese New Year, Martin Luther King Jr. Inauguration Day. That'll be fun coming up for 2017, considering I'm making this video and the election is tomorrow. No comment. It's just a madhouse here right now because of that. So Inauguration Day, if we all live that long to 2017 and the world hasn't ended, it'll be a miracle. So that's it for January for the month overview. And then this is, I won't go to every page for every month, but this is what continuing that theme it looks like for January. It says January 2017 up here in the top left corner. This is what a week looks like. It's broken down into 3 main boxes, and this is what I wanted. Again, I've never had a planner laid out quite in this way before, so I thought it would be really fun. I was just thinking off the top of my head that I would do work or appointments in the top boxes. I'm not entirely sure for the middle or bottom. I was thinking of doing maybe keeping some type of just very loose, informal food journal, so keeping track of what I eat in one of these rows. And then also, since I need to force myself to get back into exercising, maybe I could do some exercise and keep track of what I've been doing in the third box down. But none of that's set in stone. But I can see that my preference would be to put appointments and work things in the top box because that's the most important. The left side has a goals for the week box, and then underneath are just some lines. You know, I guess you can just write any random thing there. And then the box, the bottom has 2 long boxes that, you know, you could also fill in with whatever you like. So you could put your goals here if you wanted to, or you could put them anywhere else. This planner does not have something that the Create 365 Happy Planner has, and that is a page for each month that kind of talks about what you're watching right now, what you're eating, what's going on this month, birthdays to remember, like fun things. They just have a page dedicated to almost, in my opinion, like memories for the month or things to be aware of and goals for the month, like a whole page for it. And that was pretty fun. I just saw that when I was flipping through at Michael's. I thought that was fun, and I would have liked to have seen that in this Recollections planner, but what are you going to do? They don't have it, so oh well. But I figure you can make something like that work. I mean, you can always jot down anything you want here and kind of make your own little memory keeping stuff. So you can, if somebody says, you know, something memorable to you, or something funny happens, or what you are watching and eating and pinning. I mean, there's plenty of space here, I think, that you can keep track of all of that if you're missing that page that offers it in the Create 365 Happy Planner. So January, the color theme is this blue and green, and February is pink polka dots. Pink continued for the entire month, I believe. Yes, and I think that's really cute. And I like how January's last 2 days of January here are the same color as they were for the rest of January before it turns pink. I think that's kind of cool. And it kind of gets, it's like darker pink here, and then it kind of fades over to the right. That's pretty cute. And it says Groundhog Day right there, and it has a really cute little groundhog guy. So that's fun too. March, oh, and on the back of this, at the end of February, is a notes page. And yes, they had that at the back of January too. Okay. March says, it feels good to be lost in the right direction. And has the same, I think, is that the same kind of exact color scheme? No, it's a little bit different than January. January starts off a little more blue. March starts off a little more green. Okay. And here's one of the weeks in March. And again, continues with the color from the previous month before it switches into this month's color. That's cool. April says mind over matter, and looks like it's going to be purple. Here's one of those weeks. And I don't think I mentioned this yet. So when you're looking at your overview for the month, there's on the right a notes section and then another little blank box. So, you know, put anything you want there. I really don't know what kinds of things I'm going to be filling in those boxes. Like I said, this is the fanciest, and to me that means like the biggest and the most involved, and I mean, it has so many like options and so much happening. This is the busiest planner that I've ever had. So I don't know what to fill in all these spaces yet, but I think that's part of the fun, is finding out. And again, that was an April week there. May has kind of this teal aqua-ish triangle pattern, and it's another blue-green month. There's one of the weeks. June has reddish pink stripes and a reddish into pink theme happening. Very cute. There's one of the weeks. I love pink, so I have no problem if they wanted to make an entirely pink planner. I'd be cool with that, but they didn't ask my opinion. July is mint green, design a life you love. There's that. I wish that was pink because my birthday's in July, but oh well. And then here is one of the weeks, and there's this really cute little flag. It says Independence Day there. August is purple polka dots. It's pretty. I do like the pastels. I know that, of course, other planners, and even in this Recollections Creative Year planners, they have other color schemes on the inside, but I really like this lighter pastel thing that they have going on. September says work hard, play hard. And that is kind of blue-green again. I think it matches January, actually. There's one of the weeks. October, life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. Pink again. And one of the weeks. November has light green polka dots. And there you go. Oh, and a cute little pink pumpkin for Halloween. December is purple stripes, wide purple stripes. So then December's purple. There we go. I want to see if they put something. Yeah, they did. For Christmas Day, they have a little Christmas tree there. That's cute. Okay, so that is the end. This is, again, a 12-month planner. So it goes exactly till Sunday, December 31st. And then the rest of the planner, let's look at. So there's a couple of note pages here. Just regular striped paper. Okay, and then it goes into graph paper, which I assume you could also take notes on. I know some people like to write on graph paper better than regular lined paper. I don't, so I don't really even see myself keeping notes in the planner. So for me, this is really unnecessary to have any of those note pages or that graph paper. I really don't need any of that. So I'm not going to make any rash decisions here, but possibly in the future I could take those out because, again, I just don't need that. And then there's just kind of like a thicker cardstock page. And then stickers. So this might be fun. I mean, I breezed through them real quick when I was in the store, but now looking at them a little more in depth, they say day off, vacation, business trip, dentist, hair, just general appointment, parties, birthdays. And this page has all kinds of things, little to-do lists, little, yeah, these are all one, like little checklists, big day, little flags, notes, again with the kind of inspirational quote stuff happening. I really don't need or care for that, but that's okay. And more stickers, page 3 of the stickers, vacation, arrows, little quote bubbles, big day. So a nice variety. I will give them that. This is really a nice variety of stickers. And then look at all these cute little tiny ones. These are fun too, the little emojis and whatnot. Like dentist appointment if you're traveling, laundry, all kinds of little things. So 4 pages of stickers, and I do think they're really cute. I don't foresee myself leaving them in here just because they will take up space. I will probably just end up ripping them out. And there's a pocket. It's like plastic. It's kind of plasticky, not just paper, so that's good. I think for durability wise, that might be better. And it's got a pocket on both sides, here and here. I don't know what I would keep in that. And I'm also not sure what I would keep, oh my goodness, in this little clear plastic pouch. Now, I think it's nice that it comes with it, but I don't have like planning pens and planning accessories, and I don't have washi tape. So I don't have anything to put in here, and I feel bad, but no, it's gonna be just fine. If I have to take something out, I can. And I noticed that I think what's different about this versus maybe even the Erin Condren planner is some things I've seen you're able to take out of the spiral, you know, like tear it out, so to speak, but you're not ripping it or ruining it, and then you can just kind of like pop it back in, like different bookmarks and things. But this is not one of them. So I'd say that's something I would like to see them change with this planner in the future. Like I'd love to be able to pop this in and out, or the stickers in and out, or the little plastic pop. Like I'd like those to be able to go in and out of the planner without having to actually like tear and rip them along the binding. Because if you're traveling or need to really take all your stuff with you, then that might be a nice feature to have. But it's, you know, they just don't have that right now. Maybe in the future. And I'd also like to see them have some more accessories. But the inside cover, you know, for the back, of course, is the same as it was on the front. And we've already seen the back cover there. So that's it. I think it's gonna work for me. At least I really hope so. I've never had a planner this large or heavy before, so I'm gonna kind of see how it goes carrying it around. I did not want one for 18 months in case I did not end up liking it. So I at least know that I just have to use it for the year, and then if I hate it for some reason, then, you know, come this time next year, I'll be shopping for a new planner and, you know, just try something else. So no big deal, but I like it. I think it's pretty. I think there's so much, like, there's so many possibilities for just customizing what I want to write inside, and I really like that. The planner that I have right now is much smaller than this. It's about the same size, like dimensions, but it's way smaller, and all it has are these monthly overviews. That's it. So I'm not used to having these more detailed pages on the inside. But I like it. I think it's fun. I think it's pretty, and I'm going to give it a try. And I'm going to hope that I do not get totally sucked in to this whole planner craze, because that is a very slippery slope for me. I'm starting off very slowly with just this planner, even though so many of my Girls Planner things right now are on sale for buy one, get one half off. I refuse to buy anything else, just the planner. That's it. I hope you don't mind this quick, just little look at it in case you were interested in getting one of these planners as well. Like I said, I don't have, besides my very basic planner right now, which really isn't worth even showing you, I don't have any other, like the 365 Happy Planners, Erin Condren. I don't have any of that to compare it to show you. But if you just wanted a basic look at this new Recollections planner, this particular size anyway, from Michaels, hopefully that helps if you're deciding on what to get. And thank you very much for watching.